From the mid to late 16th century, the Protestant Reformation that Luther started with his 95 Theses began to spread from Germany and Switzerland to Western Europe and France, the Netherlands, England, and Scotland. The Roman Catholics, as a result, lost members in faith in the Orthodox Church. The Council of Trent, however, would reaffirm the Catholics' long-standing beliefs in the Pope with new leniencies. A great medium which the Catholics used to recover their faith came through the Baroque style of the arts arising after the Council of Trent. Grandiose Baroque art helped the Roman Catholics portray their relation with absolutism and the world and God through art, music, sculptures, and architecture. The painters of the Baroque period incorporated the current events of naturalism and classicism, with religious themes creating a new diversity in art expressing their piety and guidance it gave for faithful citizens. The art featured rich color and elaborate details. These artists attempted to attract the attention of both the already faithful Roman Catholics and people who had turned to Protestantism to regain their faith through these aspects.
The great artist Michelangelo Caravaggio used these striking techniques to gain emotional interest from his viewers. His designs of paintings, such as The Crowning with Thorns, embraced the Catholic Church's belief that this art would engage the viewer with the religious aspects portrayed. When they saw the effect the art had over people, the monarchs would also commission new styles of paintings in their chapels and halls.
In Spain, Peter Paul Rubens would be commissioned by James I to decorate his banqueting hall in England, expressing that the Baroque art was also associated secularly as a way to attract attention. The painting of the Baroque period would exist to leave lasting impressions on the people of its time. Similar to the painting, Baroque sculptures and ornate architecture turned into an influence in how people thought of the church in their lives and the standards that the wealthy and monarchs lived. A great depiction of this power is Louis XIV's palace at Versailles, with Charles Le Brun's highly decorated interior and dramatic portrayals of Louis as the Sun King. His absolutism would inspire many Catholic monarchs to build similar elaborate palaces. Attention was also put into the detail of the marbling and intricacies of sculptor architects' imaginations.
Since dramatization was a key point in Baroque style, the sculptor Gian Lorenzo Bernini built a sculpture of David in action hurling the stone at Goliath. This sculpture captured the essence of the pivotal moment in Christianity while provoking great passion. Bernini was also commissioned to design components of St. Peter's Basilica, where he established these principles of Baroque sculpture to promote the Catholic Church.
To make a successful portrait, one should choose an action and attempt to represent it well. That the best time to render the mouth is when the subject has just spoken or is just about to begin speaking. That one should try to catch this moment. Gian Lorenzo Bernini. Bernini's and Lebrun's works displayed how important religion was in the Catholics' eyes and the attraction that this style of sculpture would gain for Catholicism. With new sights to be seen in paintings and sculptures came new sounds to be heard, as the Baroque era ushered in a new wave of innovative music that reflected the events of the Counter-Reformation. The new pieces of music aroused emotional feelings from new concepts of tuning, instrumentation, and harmony. New styles of music for full orchestras and singers alike were developed. Claudio Monteverdi, the first composer of this new music, gave rise to the opera for vocalists in his opera L'Orfeo. The rich sounds of the human vocal range connected with the lavish lifestyle that would come to be associated with this sound. Instrumentally, new forms of classical music, such as the sonata and concerto, were composed by the artists Handel and Vivaldi. Vivaldi's Seasons and 350 concertos would give shape to a new form of classical composition with contrasting energy and emotion in 3 movements. Baroque music continues to impress with its dynamic elements that have influenced music leading to the present. The Baroque art period was a monumental time of expression for the Roman Catholic Church. Decorations and paintings were strikingly vivid, sculptures came to resemble grand depictions of religious figures, and music possessed a new type of energy and stylistic difference that had never before been heard. Through this new art, monarchs could more effectively express their reign over citizens to control their beliefs in the Catholic Church.
The Baroque period of the arts revolutionized the way art was seen by the common people and still has lasting impacts that will live on.